Hey everybody, it's Jared here at Big Pine Sports. We're here with the all-new Z10, and I am here with Tristan from CF Moto. He's going to give us a little walk around. He knows a lot about the machine. I'm excited to hear what he's got to tell us tonight.
Hey guys, glad you could be here looking at this. We're unveiling it tonight. It's the new Z10. I will say from top to bottom, a couple things about it. The 2-seat, it's a 99-inch wheelbase. The 4-seat is a 129-inch wheelbase. It's 143 horsepower, 17 inches of travel up front, and 20 in the back. I would say something you're probably going to notice, I think a lot of people are going to love, especially when they drive it, is you'll notice we have no radiator up front. We've moved them to the back, so all the way back here, we have intakes, right? And that pulls them into the center. If you come around to the back, we got dual 12-inch radiator fans that are pulling through. And that's going to keep all of that cabin heat that you would normally get from Sport UTV away from you, right? So that's for me, that's for riding, actually enjoying my time inside of them. It's so much more comfortable to go on long drives or on hot days. One of the things I think that everyone's got to realize is there is always a trade-off, right? So we're trading off in-cabin heat for creature features, and we lose a little bit of storage in the back. So you notice here for a trail machine, we don't have a lot of storage. We traded that away. I think it's worth it. For me it is. I think for a lot of people, the experience of driving it is going to be better. And to offset that, you might see over, if we look over at the 4-seat way over there, we have, spare tire racks. We have a roof cargo rack, which is really nice for all that storage. And we still do have quite a bit of storage in the inside. One glove box on top of the dashboard on each side. Starting from the back here again, we'll look at, it's an all-new triple 1000cc engine. It's turbocharged, it's 143 horsepower. It's an all-new transmission, all-new clutches, all-new differential. Complete new driveline, just for Z10 that just came out. We got Fox suspension, so we got our Fox shocks, 2.5-inch Fox shocks, live valve. Come standard. It's adjustable on the steering wheel. If you want to walk over to the inside, it's adjustable on the steering wheel. You have 3 positions that you can go in. Really big deal, especially on a price point like this. I forgot to tell you. The price point on the 2-seat starts at $19,999, and I don't know how we're doing that, but we are. The 4-seat is $22,999. So that's, I think, an incredible value. If we walk around to the front, it's going to come with the winch. It's got dual shear front suspension. It's got 14-inch wheels, 5-on-4.5 lug pattern, 30-inch tires, automotive style bolt-on wheel hubs, not press fit wheel hubs, front hinge doors, full doors, and then you can see the inside is completely finished off. It's not open. When you buy an accessory audio kit, this panel here comes out, an enclosure and speaker go in. So it's all built in. The steering wheel we'll see here, I think it's the nicest in the industry. You're gonna have a start button. That's how you're gonna start it. Your drive modes are a rotary knob, suspension adjustability, and audio are all going to be on the steering wheel. It's a 12.3-inch TFT display in the center. That's going to have Apple CarPlay built in. Behind, this is a LCD display that has all of your, I would say all of your primary gauges. So it's going to have what gear you're in, speed, fuel, 4-wheel drive indicators, all nice crystal clear in the center for you. It's tilt steering.
Tell us about the drive modes.
So the drive modes, we're gonna have 3 drive modes: trail, comfort, trail, and sport. And that's gonna change your fuel mapping and everything. In addition to, you're still gonna have Fox live valve, so you're still gonna have the same adjustability for your suspension themselves. And both of those are adjustable straight from the steering wheel. One of the other things I think people are really gonna be excited about when you get a chance to sit in these vehicles, it comes with suspension seats. This is the first in the industry that I know of, but this is like an aftermarket quality seat. So if you look here, Obviously, I think that they're great looking seats, but the cushion comes out, and in the bottom, if you want to push your hand down there, it flexes. So it's a bungee system in there that flexes, and anyone that's been around an aftermarket seat by a PRP seat or a Simpson Racing seat, that's how they're done. And another thing too of how we're doing that is we don't just have a plastic shell with foam like most manufacturers would do. We have a plastic shell with a steel frame that has steel in the bolsters. There's wire going through all the bolsters, keeping it nice and rigid, and then the suspension seat with the removable cushion that goes in the bottom and velcros in. I think it's a huge feature that you're going to get on a CF Moto. Probably, I think something that your customers are also really going to like is your one-piece, fully welded ROPS. So if we look here, it's a 2-inch diameter. We got an A+ pillar, as we call it. You can see tied down in here to the chassis. All of your castings and everything, the bolt-on joints are all hidden underneath the plastics. All cross members are welded in with gussets. You can look under here, you'll see everything is gusseted, fully welded. The C-pillars actually go to something. I won't name names, but these actually go down, they tie in, they're structural. There's built-in fastener. This is what your rear tire carrier and a couple other accessories are going to bolt into. They're threaded holes.
Highlights on the exhaust.
Yeah, the exhaust is excellent. It's nice and quiet. It's got a great tone, but yeah, stainless steel dual tips, and I think it definitely feels, for me, it's very sports car. So if we look at it, everything from the steering wheel, the little details that we have on this, the exhaust, everything top to bottom. You know, I wanted everybody when we were designing this thing to definitely think that this is something special. It's more like an exotic car than it is a traditional UTV from a traditional power sports manufacturer. It's not a toy. This is something that's serious, it's beautiful, it's refined, and I think that's really what's setting us apart.
And I'm hearing about an alternator kit.
Yeah, so I don't know when it'll be out, but I'll say that the architecture for this engine is built to accept an alternator. So that's probably going to be accessory later on, but it does have the ability to bolt it on. You'll have to remove covers and the stator. It'll be a little bit of work, but we've built it in there. We've thought about it. It's the architecture is there, but it's just not there yet.
Awesome. There you have it, guys. The all-new Z10. We've got a ton of content uploading right now. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll get all those questions answered. If you are not getting those questions answered, post up those in the comments below. We'll be sure and get to the right guy and get those questions answered. The grab bar is adjustable. The fuel right here.
It takes
very nice. Some of the advantages of the fuel cap location, filling it in a toy hauler or trailer.
half the people have it.
What do you think? We are taking deposits now. 435-427-3338. I love the inside. The seats are crazy comfortable. Winch control, auxiliaries, 4-wheel drives, shift gate. I'll do some other videos on steering wheel controls, dash, and functionality there. It is full touch screen. This is a 64-inch wide vehicle. Very nice, very nice. Great job, CF Moto. Looking forward to demoing these tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. You know we are.